Well, hey guys, what's up?
Hi.
Oh, another
Hi.
week. Wow, time's flying. You guys only have 3 more days of school left,
Yep.
and you got summer break. So, yesterday we could fish for something for the first time. What do you think it was?
Musky.
Muskie, big muskies, big
Yep.
teeth. They look like northern pike, but
Big
a
pike.
little different. Big pike we could fish for. Muskie opened yesterday. The guys and gals were out there chasing muskies. We didn't chase any. We saw a bunch.
Big catfish.
You catfish too. Big muskies. We saw them chasing the bass around the shallows. They're right on the inside weed line. Water temps are upper 50s, even hitting 60 degrees now. In terms of the bass fishing, we caught a lot of bass. They're still on the inside weed line. A lot of post-spawn fish now. There's still some fish on beds and spawning, but a lot of them are post-spawn, meaning they just got finished spawning. Yeah, Brody.
You can get any fish that's in the water.
Any fish that's in the world,
You can
Brody
get-
says.
You can get salmon.
Salmon, well, maybe. But we saw a lot of muskies. We didn't chase muskies like I was saying, but a lot of anglers throwing small bucktails. Think small for the muskies. They are eating the bass baits. I got a couple reports from bass fishermen catching muskies on spinner baits, chatterbaits, swim jigs, all sorts of stuff. So go out there, chase some muskies, have some fun. Probably low light periods right now, sun up, sun down. During the day, we're seeing the fish. They're just kind of meandering, real slow, not even scared of the boat. Coming up to the boat, moving away. We saw them on a number of different lakes. In terms of the bass fishing, inside weed lines. We caught a lot of fish still this week on fairly aggressive approaches. It was a good week for chasing fish aggressively. It warmed up nicely. We had some warm days. I think it hit 90 one day. It was warm
Yes.
out there. It was 90. It was hot. You guys were in school
Yesterday.
yesterday. It's been hot. We've had like 3-4 nice days of really warm weather. You guys went on the slip and slide this weekend.
But today.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yesterday was the hottest day of the week.
We've had lots of hot weather.
Yeah, it was like 9 degrees.
200 degrees.
200?
Okay. And so
Oh,
we went out there
200.
chasing fish. Another really good approach is what Callie's got, the wacky rig. What do you got there? Show them.
No.
You got 2 worms, one pink one, one purple one. Those are awesome. Look at me. Can I see one? Which one can I hold? Oh, the pink one. Callie likes the bubblegum ones. We went to Thorn Brothers, and she got to pick out her own baits. What do you think she grabbed? She grabbed the pink wacky rig baits right here. These little baits. She's caught a bunch of fish on these. She likes these, right? Are these fun, Callie?
Yeah.
You picked it up because it was pink
Yeah.
and purple. Wacky rigs have caught a pile of fish. Just put a picture up the other day of a nice bass caught on a wacky rig. You can slow down, you can cover water, you can skip docks. Wacky rigs are a very effective way to fish. Fishing with a weight if you have to, so don't always fish with a plain hook. Add a weight, use a weighted hook. There's a lot of options out there. If you walk into Thorn Brothers or any store, you'll see those options so you can get that wacky rig down quicker. So wacky rigs are fun. Another awesome bait for bass, not to beat a dead horse. It's been working really well. This dude's got it in his hand. What do you got in your hand?
A swim jig.
A swim jig? And how do you fish that?
You put it on your line and you put a bait on it. When you put a bait on it, it's like it has a weight on it, so it just dives down.
And it swims, right? So the bait sits so that when it goes in the water, this swim jig from All Terrain has actually a swim head. It's got almost built-in wings, so it actually glides through the water. It'll actually swim. Case in point, the swim jig swims through the water like this. So you can fish it slow and let it hop across the bottom like a traditional jig, or you can actually just reel it back to the boat. I put a paddle tail on that. I put a 4-inch Mr. Twister Sassy shad, tall profile but slender. It tracks straight in the water and gives that vibration, and it's very durable. This is just a white 3/8 ounce. Works really well. White catches a pile of fish and a pile of pike. So if you're in pike-infested waters and you're predominantly targeting bass, maybe a darker color, but if you're just going out there to have a fun time and catch fish, which we usually do, right? We want to just catch a bunch of fish. That white swim jig's really cool. So another good option, swim jig. Of course, a chatterbait is another good option. And then Brody has got one he really likes. Tell him about that bait.
I don't know.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's a lazy Ike. It's a banana, kind of a banana-shaped bait. It kind of wobbles in the water. You cast and retrieve it. He just loves it because it makes a bunch of noise and it looks cool in the water. You can troll these. A lot of pike eat these. You can cast them. Lazy Ikes have been around for a long time, much longer than I've probably been alive. I know definitely longer than you guys have been alive. Lazy Ikes are a fun bait to fish. This time of year when the weeds aren't super high, you can fish above them. A few weeks from now, we're not going to be telling that tune. You'll still see with the high water levels, the weeds are still kind of down. And speaking of high water levels, they did no wake Lake Minnetonka this week, 600 feet from shore. There's other lakes that have the same situation, the Horseshoe Chain and others. So please, please, please be courteous of that. Respect the landowners. They're going through a tough time, believe me. If you think it's difficult having to putt around the lake to get to a fishing spot, imagine having property on that body of water and seeing water come up pretty darn close to your house, if not in your house in some situations. So be respectful of that. Please, please obey that no wake rule in Lake Minnetonka and be respectful of those landowners. You know what the cool thing is when you get to a spot, you're not getting bombarded with pleasure boaters and that sort of stuff. So take the good out of it. There's plenty of good still. Get out there, chase some fish, but abide by that no wake. So a lot of great options for catching fish. Again, we've been mostly targeting the bass, the pike. The panfishing's getting good. The bluegills are starting to stage. The sunfish are starting to stage for the spawn. You can start to see it. I haven't seen a pile of colonies out there yet, but we may be singing a different tune next week with this warmer weather, saying we're seeing some fish on beds. South Metro, southern part of the state, you might be seeing them, but up here in the North Metro, we're not seeing that many fish on beds yet, at least not in full force. Maybe some scattered stuff, some hybrids starting to spawn, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do this week is spend a lot of time in the water. I'm actually going to be on Lake Minnetonka a lot this week, 4 different times just on Minnetonka. Hopefully I got a pretty good bite going. What?
I want to go with you, Adam. Remember I'm gonna go to what is it called again?
Minnetonka?
No.
What?
Where you always go by yourself?
Coon Lake?
Coon Lake?
No.
Forest?
No, like the area. Where you,
Oh,
like,
Rum?
chilling.
Rum River?
No, like the area that like pike something.
Oh, I don't know.
Ice fishing.
Yeah, we'll be a lot. We're going to try a few different spots. It should be good, but we're going to chase some fish, hopefully get another finger on the pulse for next week, and enjoy this warmer weather. We're into June now. Have a good time. If kids, you're almost done with school, or maybe you are done, finish out these last days hard and enjoy summer break. The next time I talk to you guys, it's probably going to be summer break for all the kiddos, and we can enjoy some more time in the water and catch some more fish. What do you think? Gonna catch some fish? I hope you catch the biggest fish. So we'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.